In this video, we are going to talk about what is a motorcycle death wobble. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. The thrill of riding a motorcycle is a unique experience that offers freedom, excitement, and a sense of connection with the road. However, like any mode of transportation, motorcycles come with their own set of challenges and risks. One such challenge that riders may encounter is the phenomenon known as motorcycle death wobble, or take slapper. This unsettling and potentially dangerous occurrence has been the cause of accidents and injuries for riders around the world. In this comprehensive essay, we will delve deep into the causes, prevention strategies, and rider safety measures related to motorcycle death wobble. Causes of motorcycle death wobble. Motorcycle death wobble is characterized by a violent shaking of the front wheel and handlebars, which can occur suddenly and without warning. Several factors contribute to the occurrence of this phenomenon, and understanding these causes is essential for riders to take appropriate precautions. Imbalance or misalignment. One of the primary causes of death wobble is an imbalance or misalignment in the motorcycle's front wheel and suspension components. Uneven tire wear, improper tire pressure, and misaligned wheels can lead to instability at high speeds. Suspension issues. Damaged or worn-out suspension components can compromise the motorcycle's ability to absorb shocks and maintain stability. A poorly functioning suspension system can exacerbate the wobbling effect and make the bike more prone to death wobble. Road conditions. Uneven road surfaces, potholes, and road imperfections can transmit vibrations and shocks to the motorcycle's front end. When the front wheel encounters these irregularities, it can set off a chain reaction that triggers the wobbly motion. Rider input. Sudden and aggressive inputs from the rider, such as hard braking or rapid acceleration, can upset the balance of the motorcycle and lead to instability. In some cases, a rider's attempt to correct a minor wobble can inadvertently exacerbate the problem. Preventing motorcycle death wobble. Prevention is key when it comes to motorcycle death wobble. By adopting proper maintenance practices and following safe riding techniques, riders can significantly reduce the risk of experiencing this frightening phenomenon. Regular maintenance. Ensuring that the motorcycle is in optimal condition is crucial. Regularly inspecting and maintaining suspension components, tires, and wheels can prevent imbalances and misalignments that may lead to death wobble. Balanced tire pressure. Proper tire pressure is essential for maintaining stability. Riders should adhere to the manufacturer's recommended tire pressure and regularly check for any deviations. Suspension tuning. Adjusting the suspension settings according to the rider's weight and riding style can enhance the motorcycle's stability and handling, reducing the likelihood of death wobble. Smooth rider input. Riders should practice smooth and gradual inputs when braking, accelerating, and steering. Abrupt movements can upset the balance of the motorcycle and contribute to instability. Rider safety measures. In addition to preventive measures, riders can take specific safety precautions to minimize the impact of motorcycle death wobble and ensure their well-being on the road. Stay calm. If a wobble occurs, it's crucial for the rider to remain calm and avoid panicking. Tensing up or making sudden movements can worsen the situation. Instead, the rider should maintain a relaxed grip on the handlebars and focus on stabilizing the motorcycle. Gentle countersteering. Countersteering involves applying pressure to the handlebars in the opposite direction of the wobble. However, this should be done gently and progressively, as aggressive countersteering can amplify the wobble. Gradual deceleration. If safe to do so, gradually reducing speed can help dampen the wobble and regain stability. Sudden and aggressive braking can exacerbate the problem. Slow and controlled stop. If the wobble persists, the rider should gradually decrease speed and pull over to a safe location. Once stopped, a thorough inspection of the motorcycle should be conducted to identify any underlying issues. Motorcycle death wobble is a challenging and potentially dangerous phenomenon that riders should be aware of. By understanding the causes, practicing preventive measures, and adopting safe riding techniques, motorcyclists can significantly reduce the risk of encountering death wobble. Regular maintenance. Proper tire care and smooth rider inputs are essential elements in ensuring a safe and enjoyable riding experience. As with any aspect of motorcycling, education, awareness, and preparation are key to enhancing rider safety and minimizing the impact of potential hazards on the road. A motorcycle death wobble is when the front wheel loses stability and starts to shake from left to right uncontrollably. For the rider, the handlebars will suddenly oscillate, and you may have to let go. During everyday riding, the rotational forces of the front wheel keep it pointing in the right direction. When a motorcycle wobble occurs, something has upset the natural balance, and we'll look at these next. First, you can avoid motorcycle death wobbles primarily through good motorcycle maintenance and riding. That said, some circumstances may catch you out and cause you to do something that starts the wobble. Mechanical. Poor maintenance of your motorcycle can be a contributing factor to a death wobble. As I mentioned in the basic motorcycle maintenance article, you should carry out some of these checks before every ride. Tire pressures. Some bikes are more sensitive to tire pressures. From experience, I know my Suzuki SV1000's handling deteriorates rapidly with just a couple of psi low in the front tire. Incorrect tire pressures, whether too high or low, can upset the balance of your bike. Hit a bump in the road at an awkward angle, and you could find yourself in a death wobble. Tire condition. We all know the importance of checking the tread depth, but also look out for uneven wear, sidewall damage, or something that has gone into the tire. Steering head bearings. Your steering head bearings take a lot of punishment. All your braking forces pass through the headstock, and if you enjoy wheelies, the landing shock also hits the steering bearings hard. Some manufacturers are known for not putting enough grease on the headstock bearings. I'm not going to name companies, as I don't want to be charged with libel. However, look in the relevant online groups for your particular bike to find out. Wheel bearings. I'm betting that most riders don't give their wheel bearings much thought, but you should. Checking they are correctly greased will not only extend their life, but could also save yours. A failing wheel bearing could quickly initiate a death wobble, and the consequences of a collapsed front wheel bearing don't bear thinking about. One of the most common causes is wheelies. The wheelie won't cause a death wobble, but how you bring the front wheel down can. Land the front wheel only slightly out of straight, and the auto-correction when the wheel hits can set off a wobble. Poor rider control can also contribute to a death wobble. Holding the controls too tightly, aggressive movements and cornering, pulling wheelies, and ignoring road conditions all affect your motorcycle's handling. Road surface. Our bikes can usually cope well with different road surfaces, but add in any of the factors discussed above, and the combination can send you into a death wobble. It's usually the sudden change in the surface that causes the problem, such as hitting painted white lines while cornering. Or maybe there is a groove in the road surface that suddenly changes your front wheel's direction. Constantly checking the road surface and good training will help you avoid these situations. Airflow. Many of us like to tour on our motorcycles, which generally means carrying luggage. If you are the type of person that takes everything, including the kitchen sink, then you might end up with a skyscraper on the back of your bike. Not only is this bad for the balance of your motorcycle, but you'll also upset the airflow over your bike. All that weight and a messy airflow is a recipe for a death wobble, mainly as you've made the front end light. How to control a motorcycle death wobble. Don't panic. If you panic, you will likely grab the handlebars and hit the brakes. Both these could make things worse and make the wobble terminal. Try to keep a light grip on the bars, and don't try to fight the wobble. Each motorcycle's handling and reaction to a death wobble is different, so although there's not one guaranteed solution, there are things you can try. Throttle. Either gently accelerating or slowly rolling off the throttle can stop the wobble. Only by trying both will you find which works. The thing to bear in mind is that your movements need to be smooth and gentle. Brakes. Applying a little back brake may calm the wobble. Doing this allows the front wheel to auto-correct itself while adding a little weight to the front wheel. Using the front brake is not usually a good idea, partly because you can't control the pressure while the bars are flapping around. You may also put too much weight on the front wheel. Engine braking. Gently rolling off the throttle induces engine braking, puts a little extra weight on the front wheel, helping it autocorrect, and slows you down gently. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.